Good morning, lovely people. How are we? Oh, you don't have to say anything. You can just give me a smile. Thank you for joining me. Happy Monday. I'm just still longing for the day that when we come and we wake up and it's daylight outside. I'm so hopeful for that day. And as I said last week, we are at that halfway point. We're at the point of, if you join my yoga class, Thursday was the midway point between winter and spring and the arrival of spring. And so those light mornings and that they're on the way. So let's start together this morning. However you're feeling, however you slept last night, just give yourself a little moment to allow your spine to lengthen, rooting through your sitting bones. And you're welcome to lean against a wall or a bed or even still lie down if your energy is still, not quite there. Everything is welcome here. Meditation is simply a practice. It's a practice with our breath and our breathing. So just closing your eyes for a moment, if you can, find that length within your spine. See if you can pull your shoulders down from your ears. And as you ground through your sitting bones, see if you can find more space within your lungs. And then just for a moment, as you close your eyes, just take a big deep breath in through your nose and a big sigh out through your mouth, as if you're clearing everything out. And again, breathing in. And a big sigh out through your mouth. Seeing if you can do that one more time, really breathing in. And really, truly and gently, really breathe out like you're clearing everything out. Letting it all go. Now I want you to just close your mouth for a minute and just see if you can just breathe in through your nose. Find a pause at the top and breathe out through your nose. Breathing in. Find a pause and breathe out. Now, often as we breathe, we might just be breathing into the tops of our chest, and that's okay. But just see if you can try and send your breath all the way down to your belly. As we breathe in, your belly expands, and as we breathe out, your belly contracts. So you breathe in, your belly expands, and then you pause and you breathe out. Now that pause is so important because that pause is expanding your lung capacity. And there's actually no medical benefits to breathing out through your mouth at all. But there's 25 benefits for breathing in and out of your nose. And after 3 breaths, just 3, of breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, it tells and alerts your brain that it's safe here and to relax your central nervous system. Now, if you've got a busy job and a busy life, then often your central nervous system will feel quite alerted. So all I want you to practice today is breathing into your belly through your nose and breathing out through your nose and keeping your mouth closed if you can. Now it takes a while and sometimes you have to really think about it, and that's okay because it gives the mind something to do. So as we breathe in and we breathe out this morning, I want you to just enjoy the task of just breathing. Really enjoy yourself. If you breathe in, your belly expands, you find a pause, and you breathe out. So let's just find a little flow this morning. See if you can bring a gentle smile into the corners of your mouth. Thinking about all of the ways that this breath is nourishing our oxygen, our blood supply, our organs, our body. How it's calming all of our self. So just enjoying these few moments as you breathe in and you breathe out. Finding that pause. And I'm going to stay silent for a few moments, but I want you to just do your best. Remember, we can't do this wrong. Just enjoy being with yourself, being in this moment, and breathing all by yourself. Now, don't worry if your mind wanders off. Just bring it back to the breath. Bring that smile back into the corners of your mouth and just enjoy breathing all for yourself, for your body, for your mind, and for your spirit. As you're breathing out and you're breathing into your body this morning, I want you to bring that smile back into the corners of your mouth. Because when we smile, activate into the parts of the brain, it tells ourselves that we're having a really nice time. Now, often as we go throughout our day, our mind will take over and be in charge and can send messages, maybe to keep us in a place of safety, keep us under high alert to look around and prepare for things that it believes could happen to us. And I think once you realize that your mind is not truly your friend, that your mind is only simply here to keep you alive, it brings everything into realization. If you listen to your mind as if it was another person, another human, it really would be a person that you wouldn't necessarily trust or believe. And so, some really simple tricks that I've been using over the last week to trick my mind and to bring it back into a place of stillness is simply that, is to smile. When I got up yesterday morning and every morning when I teach every day, I simply want to deliver the best class and the best experience that I can do. If I am turning up and if you can turn up and simply do everything the best that you can offer and the best that you can do in that day and in that moment, then the universe really looks at that opportunity and rewards that with abundance and with ease. So as you step forward into the rest of your week and the rest of your day, rather than approaching things with like a resistance, a negative attitude, even the smallest jobs that we have to do, even the washing up, if you're thinking that I'm going to do this to the very best of my ability, it'll really change the whole perception of how you approach that task and any other task that you have to complete that day. There are parts of maybe our job and our home life that we are really not necessarily enjoying. But if we change that message, if we change our resistance, and if we tell our brain and our body that we're going to enjoy it and we're going to do it to our best self and our best, it really does change it, not only physically within your body, but also within your mind. It brings more of an enjoyment, and it is truly, truly the secret to manifestation, to abundance, and to bring more joy and happiness within your life. People within the Buddhist culture, monks that dedicate their whole lives, they will do everything within their best ability. They'll clean the floor within their best abilities. And they bring that feeling and that amplification of joy to everything that they do. It takes work and it takes effort, but they bring an element of joy. So will you and can you bring that just small smile into the corners of your mouth and bring an element of joy to everything that you do this week, and notice how it changes not only your mind, how you feel in your body, more of a sense of ease into everything else. Now, as you take the last few breaths, into your body as you breathe into your belly, can you really feel how that breath can really empower your body, your blood, your organs, keeping you alive? Can you fill yourself up with positivity, motivation, and happiness and joy? As if these small moments and pockets of time for you, you then can offer in return and throw it out to your family, to your friends, and to the people around you. As you take one more breath, really fill your chest and your heart and your lungs, really feeling that joy. And then gently bringing your hands into the center of your heart. And just finishing by taking 5 breaths, just remembering the 5 things that you're going to bring joy to. 5 things that maybe you reluctantly approach, that you're going to bring joy to today. The 5 things that you're going to do your absolute best. When we make these small changes within our mind and our behavior, it makes such a huge difference within the rest of our day. So as you breathe in and you breathe out, just really identify those 5 things you're going to make, those changes of attitude for you. And then just bringing your head down, just bowing to yourself for that moment of gratitude, for taking the time for your mind, for your body, and for your spirit. Blinking to open your eyes.